Hi guys, I'm Lilly Keys, celebrity makeup artist. Welcome back to another episode of Wedding Bells. Today I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this beautiful Kate Middleton inspired bridal look. So with the skin prepped, I'm going to start on the foundation. Today I'm going to be using Chanel in number 40 Pro Lumiere. I'm only going to use a little bit because Sarah's skin's really good. I'm going to be using my foundation brush from MAC. I'm starting in the middle of the face, working outwards again. I always want to do this because I don't want to get like a really heavy line of foundation at the jaw. So most of the colour is going to start in the middle and blend outwards. I'm now going to be using my Nars Concealer with my concealer brush from MAC. This concealer is in the caramel shade. It's just to cover any blemishes that you may have and any redness or uneven skin tone, which usually I find people have around the nose and the chin. So I'm just going to be blending that in. Make sure you really blend the concealer into the foundation. So I'm going to be starting on the brows. I'm going to be using my clear mascara from Collection. This is just to hold the brows in place. Kate Middleton had quite a strong brow for her wedding look, so we're going to be concentrating quite a lot on the brows for this look. I've got this great eyebrow pencil in dark brown by Rimmel, which is what I'm going to be using on the brows today. So with short feathery strokes, starting inwards and working outwards, I'm going to be just going along the natural brow shape. You don't want to be going too crazy on your brow shape and make your brows look like not what they usually look like. I'm using this great mascara by Topshop. It's waterproof and it's super black. It's also really volumizing and thickening, so it's great if you really want some good definition around the eyes. Kate Middleton had quite a strong makeup look, even though it was really beautiful and pretty. Her eyes and eyebrows were a definite feature, so we're going to give these lashes a good few coatings. So I'm going to be doing the bottom lashes as well, so we get a really beautiful fan effect on the eyes. Okay, so next I'm going to be using my L'Oreal liquid eyeliner in Intense Black. And I'm going to be using this along the upper lash line and the lower lash line, just kind of out towards the edges like a really nice flick, but not too flicky. I'd say all along the top lash line and then the outer corners of the lower lash line. It doesn't matter if you're not too precise, as we're going to be using quite a dark shadow to blend it in on the lid. So just taking the liner right under the lashes and get into the root as much as you can. I'm going to be using this great palette from Bobbi Brown, which I put together. I'm going to be using this colour first. It's called Toast. You can buy these singly as well, they're really great. I'm going to be using my fluffy eyeshadow brush from MAC, just getting a good coverage and taking it, close your eyes to me, taking it all over the lid. This is just like a base colour. It hides any imperfections on your eyelids like tiny veins, and it provides a really good neutral colour to blend. I'm going to be concentrating the colour as much as I can in the outer corner of the eye. With my smaller angled eyeshadow brush from MAC, I'm going to be using this colour, which is called Camel. It's a really beautiful caramel sort of colour actually. And again, we're going to be using it along the lash line, concentrating most of the colour at the end, because we're going to be using it in this outer eye crease here and bringing it in a bit. If you have blue eyes, this colour really makes them pop out. So next I'm going to be using the darkest colour in my palette. It's called Black Plum, using the same smaller angled eyeshadow brush. I'm just using this along the top of the lash line. It's always much easier to do little feathery strokes like this rather than big sweeping motions. So with my smaller eyeshadow brush from Topshop, I'm going to be using the darker colour again, Black Plum, and we're going to be blending underneath the eye. So look up for me, babe. So just blending where we put the black eyeliner, just to soften the edges. If any of this product drops down on your cheekbones or face, you can easily just take it off with a cotton bud. So I'm just getting in the corner to kind of blend it up between the top and the bottom lids. Okay, so next I'm going to set the skin with powder. I'm going to be doing this before I put the blush and the bronzer on, just so I can get a really even skin finish to work on. I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime powder in translucent. So I'm just going to be putting it in the places that you really need it, which is really around the T-zone. So the forehead and around the nose and under the eyes and the chin. So for the bronzer, I'm going to be using this one called the Soft Meow from MAC with my blusher brush from Bobbi Brown. So if I really want to define cheekbones and other areas of the face, I'll use the blusher brush instead. So I really concentrate the colour underneath the bone, and then I have a little bit of colour on the forehead and on the nose and underneath the chin. Kate Middleton really had a beautiful bronze glowing look on her wedding day, so that's what we're trying to recreate here. For the blush, I'm going to be using this great product from MAC called Smile. It's super pink, but don't be scared by the colour in the pot because you can easily just take this down. Using my blusher brush, just take the bit of the colour off on my wrist, and I'm going to apply these to the apples of the cheeks. Kate had really beautiful rosy cheeks on her wedding day. I'm really concentrating the colour on the apples, but I'm taking it slightly up on the cheekbone as well. So I'm using Bobbi Brown lipstick for this look. I'm going to be using Sandwash Pink, which is number 22. You can buy all of these colours individually at Bobbi Brown. All of the products that I've used today for this look are in the description box below. I'm not using a lip liner for this look because we have pretty defined eyebrows and eyes. So I want the lips to be really natural. So this colour, Sandwash Pink, is a really beautiful dusky pink colour with a tiny bit of coral in it, but I think it's really flattering. It's quite popular for brides. So here you have it, the finished look for today. If you guys like this look, then please subscribe to Video Jug Beauty. If you would like me to show you how to do an Angelina Jolie inspired bridal look, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks guys, tune in next week, bye.